Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. And here's Brunson. To the paint. Here's Randall. No good with a layup. And the Nets call time here. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Simmons with it. Pass to Şengün. Robinson with a steal. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Here's Whitehead. And the 3 off target. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Now here's Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. In the air. The kick out to Brunson. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ben Simmons, what a dribble drive. How about the handle? Woo!
Outside Brunson. Basket counts.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Claxton with a rebound. Here's Brooklyn, trailing by 2. Whitehead can't get the go-ahead bucket. Outside Brunson, going inside. Pass to Robinson. Fires it, and it's rejected. Right side Easton. Off target from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Brunson. Robinson in the post. The kick out to Brunson. For 3, Randall. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Randall's got 5 now.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Here's Simmons, and he gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Well, one advantage in putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
The 3 from Bain. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now here's Easton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Simmons. He takes it in. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
Timeout, timeout.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
I see you. Let's go.
There's a minute 40 left in the opening quarter. Whitehead can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Here's Whitehead. Still no points. And there's the rejection. 6 to shoot. Pass to Şengün. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. New York with the ball. 8-point game. Inside. Şengün with a steal. Here's Whitehead. And the Nets miss again.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold.
Tries to spin move. Barrett can't hit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Simmons. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Simmons has got 10.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Pass to Whitehead. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Now Randall. He gets it up. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The three is up. Drills it from deep. Give him 8 points now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Simmons looking around. It's rebounded by New York.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
That one's good. Sims.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And some were saying, with the rise of the 3-ball, everyone is playing the same. Do you feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing. Don't allow John Wall to get that kind of space at the rim. The vertical is pure.
Pass to Grimes. Wagner with a screen. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has gotten his first points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's DiVincenzo.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so Wall will bring it up for Brooklyn. Down by 12. Pass to Bradley. Right side Johnson. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, BA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Bradley sets a screen. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Clowney. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
You can see how much John Wall wants to keep his teammates engaged. Puts the pass exactly where it needs to be.
Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. Oladipo, right side. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. And the Knicks with the possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Oladipo. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Clowney. The 3 is up. And the Nets, another 3.
This guy is consistently finding his teammates in their best spots to score. John Wall showing terrific passing ability.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Of course, one big advantage for Quentin Grimes. He is strong.
BA, we are talking about 6'5", 210 pounds of elite athleticism. There's power on the defensive end, and on the offensive end, this guy is a tremendous knockdown shooter. A wealth of potential with Quentin Grimes.
And the Knicks call time here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Pass to Bradley. Here's Wall. Now Oladipo. Here's Clowney. No good with the triple. Now here's Brunson. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New York, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Bradley. Here's Clowney. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And so Randall will bring it up for New York. They're leading by 8. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Coaches talk often about the competitor Jalen Brunson is. Boy, you see it on that kind of tough bucket.
For 3, Oladipo. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Oladipo's got his second basket on the night.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Brunson misses.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Bain. And now the Knicks on the break. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 8.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
for three. Oladipo. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Whitehead. And the Nets, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled. Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
The Knicks with the lead. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Randall. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
That one's good for two.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
New York calls timeout.
Let's go. It's teacher time.
And here is Barrett. 11 points in the game. To the inside. Randall can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
BA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Brunson taking his time here. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity. Boy, it's nice to see Ben Simmons catch a little rhythm offensively right here.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Kicks it out to Barrett. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Randall inside. Give him 8.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Whitehead. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Whitehead's got 9 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Brunson. Brooklyn with the board. 1:31 left in the third. To the wing, right side. Whitehead's shot is good.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Timeout called, the Knicks. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Here's DiVincenzo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Şengün. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Fires the three. Prime shot is off.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Now Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Here's Sims. Deflected. Here's Simmons. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Outside Hart. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hart's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got...
Oh, wow!
Wow, how about that drive? That was no mercy on his way to the cup, Ben Simmons.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Got it off in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And Simmons getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. And that quarter was all about him. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Sims. Back to DiVincenzo. Spins. Oladipo with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. From deep, Johnson. And the three-pointer goes.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Grimes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Outside Wall. Pass to Oladipo. From deep three-point land. The Knicks with the rebound. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Grimes. Bradley grabs the board. Johnson for 3. Doesn't go for him. New York trailing. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Sims. Here's Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Wagner. 5 to shoot. Here's Grimes. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Pass to Bradley. Now here's Wall. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Nets lead by 3.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Out to DiVincenzo. Wagner up top. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Clowney. And Grimes pulls it down. DiVincenzo with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Down low. Here's Hart. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Wall looking over the floor. Outside Johnson. Tries to spin move. Back to Wall. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Grimes. To tie it up. Clowney pulls it in. And here's Wall. He'll bring it up for the Nets. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The kick out to Johnson. And the layup falls. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So for the Knicks. Now a timeout called by New York.
New York. Time to make some noise, Nets fans. Because here they come back on the floor. Your Brooklyn Nets. Team fight.
back in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting goalie near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And here's New York now. Bain into the lane. It's blocked. Here's Simmons. Oh, Robinson with a block.
No easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Claxton. Outside Easton. They get it back.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Left side Simmons. Here's Whitehead. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
Pass to Robinson. Yes!
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Easton. Outside Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Wow, Ben Simmons looking so confident in a big spot, guys.
Brunson misses. Here's Whitehead. Here's Easton. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Simmons. Goes back up. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by.
Trying to find my way, but I keep going back. Learning from mistakes, but I keep learning that lifestyle ain't good for me. This jewelry don't mean nothing to me. This child's playing, I'm a man. It's time for you to understand exactly who I don't guys, me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever know me. 700,000 a phantom on a random. Buy the Birkin every time she throw a tantrum.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer. Dorisburg, and reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And, of course, DeAndre Jordan. And it's our first glimpse of him, looking good in his new Nuggets jersey.
You know, the trade you were talking about, it's not front page news, but I really believe that it could pay huge dividends for this team in the future.
Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Brunson, no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. Robinson with the block. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, what a pretty dribble move by Julius Randle. That handle is tight.
And Greg, finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And, Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. No good. Shot missing. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Randall. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Brunson goes in. Randall with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Back to Brunson. Goes up on the high post. Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Brunson with it. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Basket counts
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
Here's Brunson. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's Jokic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Jokic. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Denver.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Down on your feet. Next, some noise. And some people to the card. For your Knicks City Kid.
Here's Jackson.
Let's hear it, fans. Another big cheer to your Knicks City Kid.
He takes it in. Astonagi. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Sweet move. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
Now here's Randall.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Najee. His 3-pointers off the mark. New York trailing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it does.
That's from...
Wow, looks like 2017 when DeAndre came home with the dunk contest trophy. Makes it look easy there.
Now, here's Barrett. Still scoreless. And Brown pulls it down. To the inside. Here's Najee. It's rebounded by New York.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
First team foul.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now, here's Hart. He has yet to score. Pass to Grimes. Off target with his three.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
You spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
First team foul.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Denver on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Brunson in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Murray looking around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Now, here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Here's Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jokic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Brunson, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Outside, Bain. Randall right side. And Randall throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. You want to let me shoot? Let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, D.A.? Thank you. New York calls timeout. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you got to put down in his face.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong defender.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Jackson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. That one falls through. It's his sixth make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Here's Wagner. Back to Bain. Kept alive. Pass to Sims. And Hart has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. He's got 17.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Making up for nightly.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Denver. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Astonagi. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Grimes. Still without a basket. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Grimes. Wagner, right side. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's a 3-point New York lead.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
To the left side wing. Here's Brown. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got it all tied up now for Denver.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Knicks.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jay Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
New York trailing. Now Barrett. Up and in on the way. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Jokic. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Bain. It's Randle with the drive.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Gordon with it. Caldwell Pope with it. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the 3-point shot. Murray's got 14 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Barrett. Good defense by Jokic. Here's the teardrop. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And Randall throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout.
New York takes timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Well, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the second free throw, good. Eldor's thinking about last season for the Knicks. Clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their 99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Brunson. Connects on the foul line jumper. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Brown. He's got 5. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still yet to score. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Jordan.
Now, when DeAndre Jordan is engaged, this guy is flat out a difference maker. He understands how to play to his strengths.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hart. And he makes good on the layup. Hart's got his second basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Najee. And again, Denver no good. Here's Grimes. And he hits it to tie the game up. Grimes has got his first points of the night.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
You know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Nuggets lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are.
56.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's New York. A 2-point game. And here's Brunson. Outside for Robinson. Bain looking around to take the lead. Clock is at 3. And then Randle slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Randle grabs the board.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Barrett slams it in.
Boy, the handles of R.J. Barrett on full display. What a pretty drive.
With the putback. And Porter putting it right back in. Porter's got the game tied up here for Denver.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And there it is for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Bain capitalizes off the crossover. And now a 4-point New York lead.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Pass to Barrett. And it's good for 2. Barrett's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
To the wing on the left. Randle left side. And Randle throws it down.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Murray for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. New York calls timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Timeout. New York calls timeout. nails the third.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
There's a screen. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Here's Brunson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And Brunson, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
But Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point ball game here. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. In the corner, it's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
Brunson goes in. From the line. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Barrett gets it to go.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Here's Murray. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Let's it fly from 18. A screen dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Driving inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 6. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Knicks making a change here. Here's Brunson. There's a screen by Robinson. Lock at 6. Here's the floater. Brunson, no good. And here's Denver.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's the first that puts them up by 5.
Well, because Jalen Brunson is such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense. Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble a game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
There's Porter with the 3. Caldwell Pope for 3. Misses. So it's New York.
Pay me with some interest. Eat them up. You were so delicious. What really happens when a hero meets a villain? Let's find out. And when they dropping off all that drip for free, you know you got power. And when they tryna do the whole bag of me, oh yeah, I know I got power.